Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
So we start on the 24-hour temperature cast. A lot of numbers in the 60s this morning, some up close to 70. I think we're going to find more like that, close to 70 tomorrow morning. And the 24-hour temperature cast wants to keep the daytime highs around 80. It's going to count on a lot of clouds. I think we can get into the 80s this afternoon, so expect the continuation of all the warm and the muggy. But I do think a few sprinkles might be able to slow some of those temperatures down. And there are some chances for some showers, especially I think later today. But the better chances are coming tomorrow. All the while, we're going to stay bottled up in this very warm, humid air mass with the best rain chances way up north from like, say, Birmingham to Atlanta, kind of north. It's 63 at the Tallahassee airport this morning, 64 in Valdosta. No report in Thomasville, but there's a pretty good breeze starting to pick up, and that's going to have an impact on some of the visibility numbers that have been all over the place since early this morning. I see a 71 at Apalachicola and a 70 at Perry, 63 in Tifton to match the 63s in Tallahassee, in Live Oak, and in Cross City as the cool spots. And that breeze from the south going to try its best to limit some of that fog, which is already starting to get a little bit thick in some areas. We've got a couple of spots where the visibility is down below 1 mile. Tallahassee, one of those spots. Live Oak, another. How about Cross City, where we're down to just a half mile with the visibility, and we're below 2 miles in Valdosta. So yeah, fog is one of our factors this morning. Now this is the first wave of energy, but it's not the one that's going to bring us the best rain chances. It's the second energy coming tomorrow that's going to bring with it that boundary that hopefully cleanly gets through the area and brings in a little taste of slightly cooler air for the weekend. But that boundary should provide the focus that we need to get some showers, maybe some thunderstorms tomorrow. And it does feel like tomorrow afternoon is going to be the best chance for that to happen. Once that exits the area, the clouds may be a little bit stubborn if that boundary gets hung up a little bit. So there are still going to be some things to watch. And while the air on the other side is cooler, we're not taking a big step back into the frozen or anything like that. We're talking just a little tiny cool down. Now, the Storm Prediction Center shifting that outlook, that threat for the biggest storms a little bit more to the north. Our area now only in the marginal, which still means we can get a couple of thunderstorms, maybe even a bigger one. But it's less and less likely than it was looking yesterday. And even yesterday, it never looked like it was a real big deal for us. A little breezy at times on the Gulf with lots of clouds. Winds out of the south, 8 to 16. This morning it's 60s and 70s with lots of clouds. This afternoon, it's probably low to mid 80s. But if the clouds are really stubborn, maybe some spots don't quite get to 80. And I've got the rain chances like 20% or less, which is better than a 0% chance. But I don't think today is the wet one. Humid tonight, cloudy tonight, 60s to near 70 overnight. And I do think tomorrow afternoon is our best chance to get wet, but it's not a widespread super soaker. We hopefully clear up during the day Saturday, and Sunday and Monday are looking like a couple of really, really nice ones.